If I can go back to 2020 and give 30 pounds overweight Dan some advice. Now, I'm not just talking, hey, just eat less, just move more, how to lose 5 to 10 pounds. Anyone can do that. Anyone can eat less and move more and lose 5 to 10 pounds. I'm talking to the individual who wants to completely transform his life. I'm talking to the individual who wants to become unrecognizable. I'm talking to the individual who wants to completely transform the way that he looks and feels about himself. A physique that demands respect in every single room that he sets foot in. A physique that breaks necks every single time he sets foot out of his house. A physique that represents his discipline, his consistency, his habits, his routines, and someone who has his life put together. This is the exact video I would send to him. If you want to completely transform your life, it all starts with the way that you look and feel about yourself. The reason why fitness has always been a part of my journey ever since I was 10 years old is because, I knew from a really, really young age, I did not feel comfortable in my own skin. Growing up as someone with an eye disability, I hated the way that I looked and felt about myself, let alone how others saw the way that I looked. And from a really, really young age, I knew that, this is something I can't necessarily change. I can't necessarily change my eyes. I can't necessarily get a surgery and get a new eye. But this is something that is a part of my journey and is a part of my story. Maybe for you, maybe you went through a crazy breakup. Maybe you have been overweight for a lot of your life. Hey, maybe for you, you had a series of unfortunate events that happened to you. Maybe you went through a time period where your fitness and your health just hasn't really been a huge priority for you in your life. And as a result, it started showing up in your body. First things first, you have to understand that, this shit is your responsibility. Regardless of the cards you were dealt, regardless of the series of unfortunate events that happened to you, regardless of how busy, how hectic, how stressful life is. Because the truth is, anyone and everyone is stressed out. Anyone and everyone is busy. Everyone got shit going on. But why does this matter so much for you? No one's putting a gun to your head telling you have to work out. No one's putting a gun to your head telling you have to eat healthy. Why do you even need to do it? What I love about this fitness journey is all a choice. Regardless of whatever you got going on in your life, there can be a pandemic going on. At the end of the day, you still have a choice of what you put in your mouth. You still have a choice of whether or not you want to move your body. You still have a choice of how you want to show up for yourself and how you want to take care of your body. So get clear on why is this so important for you. For me, it was because, I never liked the way that I looked and felt in my own body. Growing up as someone with an eye disability, I hated the way that I looked and felt about myself. If I can't look and feel good about myself, if I can't love and respect the person I see looking back at me in the mirror, how am I supposed to expect others to do the same in return? Maybe for you, you're sick and tired of being that overweight guy. You're sick and tired of letting your fitness, the way that you look, the way that you feel, limit yourself from everything that you want to do. You want to go skydiving. You want to have more energy to be able to keep up with your friends, your family members. You want to go out and be active. You want to create new experiences. But time and time again, your body weight, your physical body has always been the limitation to the life that you want to live. Go do something about it because ain't no one can do it for you. No amount of money can buy the habits and the routines of someone that has a fit body. You can buy literally almost anything and everything, but you can't buy time. You can't buy the habits and routines of someone that has a fit body. No one's putting a gun to your head. But why do you need to make it happen? It's your obligation, it's your duty, it's your responsibility. Go make it happen. Secondly, start tracking your data. Just like budgeting. Let's say you're trying to save $1,000. If you have no idea how much money is coming in or how much money is going out, you can say that you're budgeting, you're trying to save your money, you're trying to cut your expenses. But if you don't have clarity on those exact numbers, how can you possibly guarantee that you save those $1,000? The same goes with your fitness journey. I'm pretty sure you started this journey not to hopefully one day I'll lose this weight. I'm sure you didn't start this journey to allow luck to hopefully get you the results that you're looking for. I'm sure you don't want to put the chances to luck on whether or not you transform your life. You set these goals to make it happen. You set these goals to turn these dreams into reality. What no one talks about is, all it really takes is a few minutes to track your data, to track the amount of calories that you eat, to track your workouts, to track your steps, to track your progress pictures. Same goes for your budgeting. Everyone wants to have X amount of money in their bank account. Everyone wants to be wealthy. Everyone wants to be financially free. But ain't no one willing to take 5 minutes to actually keep track of how much money is coming in and how much money is going out of your account. If you want guaranteed results, start tracking your data, because what doesn't get measured doesn't get improved. If you want to play the game of hopefully one day I'll lose the weight, this is not the channel for you. This is not the video for you. I highly recommend that you exit this video, because that is not the game that I want to play. I set these goals to turn these dreams into reality, and we're going to do everything in our power and everything in my control to turn that dream into reality. And the last thing I want to leave you with is commit to a minimum of 90 days. So much shit can happen in just 90 days. So much shit can just happen in 90 days. Back in 2020, when I decided, enough is enough, starting today, I no longer want to look and feel this way in my own body ever again. 90 days later, I lost 35 pounds, got in the best shape of my life, completely transformed my life, stopped all the drugs and stimulants that I needed to chase that next dopamine hit, stopped all of those bad habits of oversleeping, overeating, doom scrolling all day and not doing anything in my life, and got that glimpse of what is possible. Just 90 days. That's what, 3 months. Just 3 months. I'm sure this is not your first approach at weight loss. I'm sure this is not your first approach at a fitness journey. I'm sure this is not your first approach at going through a stretch of locking in. Commit for a minimum of 90 days. Because if you don't even allow yourself to stay in the arena, to even get in the arena, how can you even expect to see any sort of improvement, any sort of growth? For the next 90 days, I want you to set 3 commitments for yourself. 3 commitments. Maybe that's walking 10K steps a day. Maybe that is, tracking the calories that you eat every single day. Maybe that is getting in a gallon of water every single day. 3 tasks that will move that needle forward every single day. And start checking that shit off every single day for a minimum of 90 days. Because 90 days from now, it's not even a matter of if you're going to reach your goals, but a matter of when. As long as you show up, as long as you stay in the arena, as long as you stay true to yourself, time just has to catch up. It's not even a matter of if you're going to reach your goals, but a matter of when. It's October 6th as I'm filming this video. We still got 3 months left of 2025. So much shit can happen in just 90 days. Go out there, go get that next W, go make it happen, and let's finish this year off strong. Build this momentum going into 2026, and let's make this year the best year of our lives.